All right, guys, welcome back. Welcome to the start of another great video. I know it has been a hot minute since I have been on here, and I do apologize about that. I have been busy trying to prep for this past show that I just did last weekend. No, the 2 weekends ago now. 2 weekends ago. So I threw myself into a competition. Did not have the outcome that I really wanted, but I got the outcome that I deserved. The guy placed first place. He was massive. Out of everyone that I have went up against in the past, that would have been for my fourth competition, he would have dwarfed everybody. He was 2 inches, probably about 2 inches taller than me. So he was about 6'5", and he had every bit of 10 to 15 pounds on me, and he was leaner. So, I mean, the dude was a beast. Whenever I walked into the pump-up room and saw him, I knew exactly who was going to win the show. So he actually won the overall in Classic and in Men's Physique both. So he won 2 different divisions. And then the guy that placed second place and ahead of me was a lot leaner than me. I had him by size, but I wasn't lean enough. But I didn't have enough time to diet for this show. It was just a show that I saw was along the way, so I figured to throw myself into it. And yeah, just wasn't quite lean enough. I dehydrated a bit too much to try to make up for the extra body fat, and came out looking really flat. So that was not a fun time. So I ended up placing third place. The guy that got fourth place was in worse condition than me. He kind of just threw himself into the show as well. And the guy that placed fifth, I forget honestly what he looked like. I wasn't really paying that much attention. But so that was a fun show. I enjoyed myself a lot with that one. But we got 2 more shows coming up here in 3 weeks now, or not 3 weeks, but a little over 3 weeks. 2 days ago would have been 4 weeks out. So we're dwindling down. We're getting down to the home stretch. So the suffering keeps on going up. With the added suffering comes added caffeine. I have my iced coffee with protein powder in it this morning. I don't think I ground up the ice enough. But I'll be coming out with a video on how to make the iced coffee after I perfect it a little bit better. But this morning I had a omelet. I had 2 whole eggs, 6 servings of egg whites, and 2 slices of Velveeta cheese was my morning breakfast. And then I'm having a iced coffee. I used 2 scoops of protein powder in a blender and just blended it up and put some coffee in there, some instant coffee. So I get my caffeine, and with the caffeine and the protein, I mean, that thing really keeps you full for just about all morning. So for keep you full about all morning at 300 calories, you really can't beat it. So like I said, I'll definitely be coming out with a video for that one for you guys. But I think I'm going to go ahead and cut out here, and I will see you guys at my next meal. All right, guys, so I am back, and going with meal number 2. So this is just 400 grams of green beans, and I got a whole egg and 4 servings of egg whites in here for protein. Just something, the green beans, of course, they're just to fill you up basically. And then I had the eggs for protein. Just trying to keep my calories real low since I'm less than 4 weeks out and have probably about 8 pounds I gotta drop at least to get to where I want to be at for a regional show. So yeah, this is going to be, I have this meal, I have one more. It's the same meal over and over again. So after that, I got a pre-workout meal that I'll be eating. That will at least give me some carbohydrates, and then should have a pretty good back day today. I don't think it's going to be too terribly bad. Definitely feeling really drained, and brain fog is setting in pretty rapidly. Yesterday, I think I only ate like 2,400 calories, which is only 100 calories more than what my BMR is, if that gives you any idea on the kind of deficit I'm putting myself into. So I'm going to get to eating this, and I will see you guys at my pre-workout meal. All right, so we have made it. This is the second warm-up of the back day. This might turn into a back and arms day depending on how well the energy turns out. So just trying to get my muscles loosened up and warmed up after sitting in a vehicle for the past 2 hours. So let's get things rolling. Alright, that was a good set. My back's one of my weaker parts. My back and my legs were the two things that I skipped for years. I do not recommend skipping it because it takes a lot to actually try to work and catch up to it. Especially focusing on it, because I always want to focus on like front parts where you can see the arms and the chest and everything else. But I've got my legs to catch up pretty decently. It's just my back is a definite problem spot for me. So get to the next set and move on to the next exercise. All right, on to the next. I'm actually going to keep on doing that exercise. Getting a really good contraction out of it. So, I mean, really, why would I stop doing it right now if I'm still feeling a really good burn out of it? So I'm probably gonna move to something in my lower side after that. But for now, I'm just gonna superset that one with some rear delts. Try and get them larger as well. I've already done a good bit, so let's go ahead and get to it. Start talking. In my opinion, with anything like rear delts, you want to go with like a higher rep range, keep it a little bit lower weight, and try to get like 20 couple reps at least. Do a good burn out of them. Otherwise, I feel in my back want to do my rear delts if I get a heavier weight. So keep on doing these for another couple sets and move on to some lower back.
Moving on to the classic low rows, and I'm telling you, my back is already tight. And I've only done my first exercise. I got at least 2 or 3 more to go. So I like to do usually about 9 working sets per body part, so 9 to 12 on back, splitting up between the different back muscles. I'm not really trying to completely destroy it, especially since I'm only about, that'd be about 25 days out from the show. So it's not like I want to annihilate anything, but I still want enough work to stimulate a little bit of growth. So, and so far I've never hit my back to the point where I can't work it out 3 days later. So there's that. If anyone knows of a good back workout that would do that, I'd be willing to try it, but it seems like my back just recovers extremely well. So, all right, let me get through this, see how it goes. So let's do a mid-workout physique check. Sorry about the mic there. Right. A little bit bloated, a little bit watery, but just at the clear end of the day. I mean, this is 5 o'clock in the afternoon, so not as dry as I'd be in the morning. Pretty good pump going in front. The back's what I'm kind of curious about. And you guys are actually seeing this before I will. Or I guess I'm gonna leave it anyway, so technically not. I have no idea what my back looks like. All I noticed from the side, I think it looks pretty good. My rear delts are really filling out, starting to pop and get some more definition coming in. My arms have always sort of been my strong suit. Strong too. I don't think I'm looking too bad. I mean, I'm sure about the legs. Oh yeah. I think that starts becoming real good. The legs are always like the last thing we know. That's it. Okay. Well, I am really happy with the way I'm looking right now. Although I'm not feeling the greatest, considering I'm only at about 1,700 calories for the day. But I've had enough caffeine that it's not affecting me too bad. I'm just waiting for the crash here in about an hour. So before that crash happens, I gotta get the rest of this workout in so I can do cardio as well. So I think I'm gonna do some lightweight barbell rows, get some good stretches in it. Might try a deficit. I've never done a deficit barbell row. Yeah, I'll give that a shot. Ooh, yeah. That's the stuff there. Ugh. Okay, well, get 2 more sets of that. Not the greatest idea in the world, but maybe I'll get my back to the row. Okay. It's not a lot of weight. Oh, that is killer. Just trying to pull it up in control with your back and lower it back down with your back. Yeah, I'm not all for the as heavy as you could possibly go for 3 to 5 reps, like it used to be whenever I was back in high school. But yeah, I've gotten more controlled with it. Muscle growth is going through the roof. I mean, strength hasn't jumped through the roof, but growth most definitely has. I think this is going to be my last back exercise. My back is for a ride right now, but I guarantee you within a day or two it feels normal again. I don't understand why my back heals the way it does. I try to immobilize it and it just comes back quicker than ever. So these were pull downs. I don't like to go the full way down, so I lose tension on my back whenever I go the lockout. So I stop about halfway and come back up to a full stretch and just focus on pulling out of the stretch and not swinging out of the stretch. Little trick that I learned off of Mike Menzer was pulling out of the bottom end of an exercise or the fully lengthened part of the exercise instead of building the momentum out of it. So that's where I find the happy spot with this one. So hopefully that tip helps you guys if you guys are struggling with your back exercises. But again, with this one, try to get higher reps, try to get about 15 reps out and 3 sets of this, and we'll call her a day for back, and I'll jump into to arms, get a decent pump out of that. right, so moving on to arms now. They're always my favorite body part to exercise until I start working them and get them burned, and I'm kind of over it. But this is like a secondary thing, so it's not like a primary workout. My arms are one of my more dominant body parts, so it's not like I'm focusing on getting them bigger. My arms right now, I mean currently dieted down like this, are still at 19.5 inches, so I think I'm doing pretty good with that. So if they grow, that's a great thing, but if they don't stay the same size, I'm fine with that too at this point. So, all right, let's get the triceps. And supersetting them with biceps, so I'm not doing the easy curl bar. I'm keeping straight bar because I don't want my wrist to be twisted up like that, so I'm working the head of my bicep instead of the brachialis. So trying to get that peak up a little bit higher. I already have a nice wide arm. I just want to get it up higher. So lower the weight a bit. So I'm just going to rinse and repeat this exercise for both of these for 5 to 6 sets. Not getting crazy with anything. On my actual arm days, I do a couple different variations, but these are like the main variations I'm doing to basically put on size. So just do these and we'll call her a day after this. All right, so I'll finish up with my workout. A little bit washed out this leg, but not too bad. Arms have definitely gotten the pump. And waist is actually decently small for the evening after eating all day. Although I've only had about 1,700 calories. Not too bad. How the legs look misleading. Probably pretty terrible. Not too bad. There we go. Nice and full. Check out the back. Alright. So you guys will have to give me a rating how I look for being about 4 weeks out. Down sitting at I think 242 this morning. So I think about 8 pounds I gotta lose yet. Still some decently thick skin gotta get rid of. Alright guys, so we just finished workout up and it is post-workout shake. So
I'm gonna tell you guys, this is the best way to make a protein shake. You get 1 scoop of protein powder, or 2, I guess, if you want to. 4 servings of liquid egg whites. They're pasteurized, so you don't have to worry about getting salmonella or anything people for some reason get worried about. And you get 1 cup of unsweetened almond milk. With the protein powder, add a little sucralose to it, and it is the perfect tasting shake. Along with that, I heard rumor that you need carbs to help funnel the protein to your muscle cells quickly after workout. So what other good excuse do I need to eat half a chocolate bar? So I'm going to down this, and this is probably where I'm going to end the video. I'm going to have a protein ice cream that I have on this channel for bedtime snack, and that's going to be the rest of my meal throughout the day. So hope you guys enjoyed. Hope you guys found some good tips they could use, and you know, like and subscribe and follow me. I'll be putting up some more content, especially as I get closer and closer to these competitions. I'm definitely starting to lean out drastically now, so there's be some major changes coming up within the next couple weeks, so stay tuned for that. Have a good night.